So what's up, everybody out there in video land? Well, I know I've been away on YouTube for a little bit, but I've been concentrating on TikTok. I seem to do better over there. But in any case, I got some things to say today. I was on the town hall phone call from Chrissy Houlihan's office earlier. Um, they said we're not in a recession and that they don't gauge it like they used to. On one hand, he said a recession's used to be called when you have two quarters of no growth in the economy or negative growth in the economy. All right? And then he said, oh, this isn't how they do it anymore. They do a much more broad range. And then he turned around and said, it's several months with no growth or negative growth in the economy. Isn't that the same motherfucking thing? How many of y'all are sick of this doublespeak these guys play with? Like, it's horrible. And like, people think he's saying something different, but he's really not. And that was, I forget the doctor's name, but it was a special guest that Chrissy Houlihan had on her town hall. Then they're talking about inflation and how it's because of the pandemic and it's because of the war in Ukraine. But, maybe partially a little bit, less than 10%. But I'd say it's more because our government was more concentrated on paying Ukraine money and giving them billions and billions and billions of dollars in weapons, and I'm just curious to know how much hush money we really paid them to protect our crime syndicate in the White House. Think about it. I mean, just the last one was 8 billion. What's the population of the U.S.? I'd say I forget, but it's under 6 billion. That's like the population of the world is 6 billion and some change. So I guess what I'm getting at here is I'm tired of my taxes going to bullshit causes when I can't even get the help of our leadership to guide me in starting a program for elderly veterans that need help. They're not concerned about that. They always push it off to the next person and the next person. Until you called all our leadership and they just don't give a fuck. When y'all gonna realize that we can't count on our leadership to make sensible decisions right now? They're not in it for us. Like, just for instance, I'm not ragging on one side or the other, all right? Because I know they're two wings of the same bird. I don't give a flying fuck. Why did Trump have J&J representatives at his at his speeches? Think about that. He started warp speed, So they're both the same in my eyes. Trump was to start the division and to get all this bullshit started. And then Biden's just to bury us economically. And that's what they're doing right now. They're burying us economically. I don't know about y'all, but my suggestion is if y'all ain't growing something, some kind of fruits, vegetables, or something that you can preserve, or at least preparing in some sort of way, it's going to get worse before it gets better. You know, I was never a big prepper growing up. I didn't even pay attention to politics. But all this bullshit is making me realize that until we get leadership that's been through a struggle in there, nothing's going to change. Because they're all looking out for their own pockets. For instance, once again, Pelosi. If I get caught getting stock information and making moves on it, then it's insider trading. Why ain't it for her and her family? Think about that. And that just goes back to the two-tier justice system. Explain to me how Pelosi's husband can get a DUI and not get no charges. Then they say, oh, wait a minute, maybe we'll charge him, I don't know yet. Man, guys, we're losing our country and we're losing it quick. So it's up to us to say, hey, hold up, we don't like this, and put our foot down. Tell them, look, you're not spending our money this way. And Pennsylvania, we're in for a rude awakening. Dr. Oz is in. Y'all should have done some research first. He's for China's policies. Look it up, it's not hard to find. He's what you call a rhino. Once again, left wing, right wing, same motherfucking pigeon. Now we need to come together for our own sake, because the middle class is just about eroded. We're just gonna have the policymakers soon, and the people that gotta fucking abide by it because our freedoms are gone. Because that's what it's coming to. But I hope everybody has a good night and stay safe. Like I said, prepare for the worst and hope for the best.